What's up everybody? Welcome back to the Art of Crypto, the birthplace of absolutely legendary gains. In this video, we are going to take a look at Polkadot. This is just going to hopefully be a quick update and figure out exactly if Polkadot is going to start pumping or is it going to start dumping. And if it does dump, where is Polkadot going to find the bottom at? And if you don't believe me, this is something that I do a lot on my channel where I predict the exact bottom before it happens. For example, yesterday I predicted the Bitcoin bottom at about 56,800, and that is indeed the exact bottom that we got. But immediately before I dive right into it, if you haven't already followed me at _the Art of Crypto on Twitter, you're going to want to do so. I am thinking about reopening the monthly subscription for the private Discord group. So if you are interested in joining the private Discord group on a monthly subscription, you are going to want to follow me on Twitter because I will be posting the link to sign up on monthly on Twitter and only on Twitter. So make sure you drop me a follow, as well as you are going to get access to market updates, as well as, and like basically in real time, basically during the entire dip that was happening yesterday, I was updating people, hey, what's going on here, what to expect. And if that's something you're interested in, you have to follow me on Twitter at _the Art of Crypto. And now let's dive into Polkadot. So immediately the prospects of Polkadot looking bullish is looking kind of bleak. However, something to note is that once I remove all the hidden lines, you can see that Polkadot actually found support at this previous high right here, which is something that I marked out and I probably would have called in a previous video of mine. If you were watching any of my previous videos, I would have already mentioned that this block right here is going to be extremely strong support for Polkadot in the event that we do get there. And if you did take my advice, congratulations, you would have caught very near, like very close to the exact bottom. And if that is you, congratulations. But otherwise, let's figure out exactly where Polkadot is going to go next. So right now, I'm going to set my eyes on this level right here at 43.3. Now, at the moment, we have just formed a swing high over here. And a swing high is basically just any candle where the top of the candle is like taller than the two candles right next to it, right? Unless Polkadot pumps above 43.29 today, it's unlikely that this is going to stop being the swing high. So absolutely pay attention to this level right here, because the reason why you want to pay attention to that level is because once you break above that level, it indicates that order flow might be switching to bullish already. So basically the bullish scenario is you want to see a break above 43.3 for Polkadot. If you have not broken above that level, then you are not exactly bullish yet. Granted, you can try to snipe the bottoms, which is always a good thing to do because trading is just, buying low and selling high. But if you are a breakout trader or a momentum trader or whatever, like a short-term, day trader or whatever, then you're going to want to wait for this level to be broken before you dive into any positions. Now, similarly, there's going to be another level that you're going to want to pay attention to as well, and that is going to be at about 44.8. So what is at 44.8 is what you call a bearish order block, and it's basically just the last bullish candle before a massive move downwards, as you can see right there. Now, granted, this is all happening on the daily chart, so this is going to be it's going to be a very strong level to pay attention to in the event that, you get it. So once Polkadot reaches 44.8, expect some kind of rejection before, like if it's bullish, right? If order flow is bullish, which, if it does reach this level, it means that it's violated or attacked that previous swing high, which means that order flow is bullish. So you want to look for a higher low formation before an eventual move upwards to fill in this gap of liquidity right here, which is going to come in at about 51.3. So as long as Polkadot is following what the market makers want, then there is a very good chance then we are going to hit 51.3. But in the event that you don't, in fact, yeah, look at this right here, 51.3 lines up exactly with these fib levels. And like, this is not something that you can make up, right? Order blocks always go like very close to a fib level. And, the market makers intentionally do it this way because order blocks, again, is, the area where they like to fill their orders and it's untapped areas of liquidity. So currently the bullish level to watch for Polkadot to be bullish is going to be 43.29. And if you want to take a short, you can take it at about 44.8 with a stop loss set, preferably like above this order block right here. Because if you do break above this bearish order block, then you would have violated the next swing high right here, which is this candle right here over at 47.85. So if I was taking a trade on a short, I would probably place a short order at about 44.8 as well as 45.75, right? 45.6. Yeah, 45.6 and 44.8. And then I will set my stop loss above this swing high right here at about $48, because you know that once you violate that, if you really do attack this swing high and this swing high over here, then 100% you are bullish, and that's why you just take a loss on your short. And if you don't, violate this swing high, which means you're bearish, you are still bearish, then you can take advantage of some kind of retracement back down to, I would assume, somewhere about $42.8, right? So that's going to be your take profit level. So in the bullish scenario, it's going to look something like this, right? Before you violate that swing low over there, and preferably go to this level right here at about $49. So that is what I'm looking at for Polkadot. And this will line up with the fib levels as well. And that is going to be your bullish scenario. So I've just given you a couple of trades. Again, once you get retraced back over here, you can look for a bullish trade, right? You can look for a long at this block right here. And again, this is all utilizing market maker concepts and institutional trading, which is something that I talk about a lot. If you want to learn more about these institutional trading concepts, not only can you join the private Discord group, but I have already posted many videos about how to use order blocks, how to identify them, and how to, most importantly, identify when the market is switching to bullish. And I just want to point out something here. LRC is still looking incredibly strong during this dump. So who knows, is LRC going to go to $4.3? Hopefully. I still have a little moon bag, and congratulations to everyone who was in with me on LRC. I did call it on YouTube and we did get a 10x. In fact, on LRC, I did predict the exact top as well. I posted on Twitter, again, this is not on YouTube, I posted it on Twitter that I had taken profit at 3.6, and look at that, right? It's very close to the top. So congratulations to everyone who is following me on Twitter, as well as, going into that trade with me. So for now, Polkadot, once you take the short, you're going to want to take your profit somewhere between this block right here. And that is, in my opinion, going to come in somewhere about $42.8. And once you do take your profit there, then absolutely you can start going long. As long as Bitcoin doesn't start dumping, then this is going to be very close to the exact bottom for Polkadot. And, we might go target new all-time highs. But that is going to be the bullish scenario. And as you know, in our channel, we are grand strategists. We rarely focus or get overly biased towards any given direction. So we want to figure out the bearish scenario, right? What if we continue dumping from here? Where is going to be, the bottom? And in my opinion, it is going to come somewhere between $33 and $32. So not only is this a very key level of support on the daily chart, okay? This is happening on the daily chart, but we do have, it's just a lot of support. What else can I say? If you were to use order blocks for this trade, then this would indeed have been the bottom. And in my opinion, it's very close to the bottom. So in fact, you could look for a long somewhere between, $35, $36.4, 36. Like just any 5 of these levels is going to likely be the bottom for Polkadot, right? If you do get Polkadot at any of these levels, then it is very likely going to be the bottom. And this is the kind of formation that is probably going to form. Now, the reason why I state that these 5 levels are going to be very close to the bottom is just due to the fact that these are very strong order blocks. And if I were to bring up the VPVR indicator, let me see if I can find it. Haven't been using indicators for a very long time already. So if you just bring up the VPVR indicator and you zoom out a little bit, you can see just how much support you get at these 5 levels over here. In fact, 4 levels, right? Once you break below 33, then it doesn't count anymore. So definitely, if you had perhaps $1,000 to play with, I would definitely dollar cost average, in between these 4 levels. Again, you really do not want to jump into your full position like immediately at once, because that's just not something that smart traders do. They always dollar cost average, because while I can give you probable bottoms, even I like to dollar cost average because I don't want to take my chances, right? So if I had perhaps $1,000 to play with, I would go in with maybe 200 here, 200 here, 400 here, and 200, 200, 300, and the rest like 400, right? Something like that, just as an example. Although if, God forbid, Polkadot does break below all of these levels right here, if it really does break below all of these levels right here, again, you never know what can happen in the crypto markets, right? It's volatile, it's crypto, and it's crypto for a reason. So if all of our previous assumptions are broken, then you are going to want to look for 28.5. I do believe that this will be the exact bottom for Polkadot if we do get there. And this is going to be like an area where after you buy, you can just set and forget it for a couple of months, and it should not go back to this level right here. This is in my humble opinion, and this is something that I will be, this is the bias that I'm going with. Not saying that we are going to get this level, but if you do get this level, then it is indeed going to be the exact bottom in my humble opinion. So then right now you might be asking, hey, what about the all-time high take profit levels for Polkadot? Like, where is going to be the exact top for Polkadot? And you can see that, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw a fib from that swing high over here to that swing low over there. So what you can see is that indeed, like the top for Polkadot is actually falling somewhere. Like you can't make this stuff up, right? This is something that everybody uses, and I highly suggest you learn how to use this and apply it to your trading as well, because it's really, really useful. It will tell you the exact top months before it actually happens. Like it would have told you the exact top, back in July, basically. And again, if this is something you want to learn, tons of YouTube channels cover it. Or if you want to learn, from my private Discord group, you can do so as well. I do teach, just trading stuff in general on the private Discord group. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you check out the link in the description below if you want to sign up for any plans longer than the monthly, or follow me on Twitter for potentially me releasing the monthly subscription. And just to reiterate, that is going to be _ the art of crypto on Twitter. For now though, for everyone who, showed me low cap coins 50 million and below that are fundamentally strong and can do a 10 to 20x, I am still in the process of researching a lot of these tokens. So please give me a little bit of time. And again, I will publish my findings on Twitter as well if there are any good ones that it's worthwhile getting into, as well as on YouTube. So make sure you stick around with that, right? Just comment in the comment section if, you would like to see me cover more of these like small cap gems, right? Stuff that can like 5x, 10x, 20x. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you follow me, Make sure you comment down in the comment section if that's something you might be interested in, or do you think that I should stick more towards my coin analysis? And make sure you drop a like as well. It's a small gesture, but it really helps a lot. But for now, if you're interested in getting all of my market updates, all the small cap coins that I might be calling, and all of the trades that I'm calling, as well as the, the education, as well as, getting access to people who are making money literally every single day, then you're going to want to join the private Discord group. The link will be in the description below. Let's just say that it's going to pay itself off real quick. For now though, may the gains be with you, my friend, and peace.